2011.
Have you subscribed to Stairs yet?
Your wish is my command, Almighty King!
Have you liked the stream yet? If not, I will throw you to the wolves.
Did you know Goodgame Empire first came out in 2011?
Have you subscribed to Stairs yet?
Wow. Okay. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Carrie Melmus. What's up, man? Hopefully your day is going well. What kind of music are we thinking? What do we want? Do we want old GGE soundtrack again, like last time, or do we want some Spotify? We'll wait for some more people to get in here, but I think I'm just gonna start the Spotify music, and then maybe once we hit a certain amount of people, we'll go back to the GGE soundtrack. The old one. Valk, what's up? Early in. I think that's the fastest you've been to a stream. You always come in like halfway mark or later. John Pork. What's up, Chris? Let me get some music going so it's not awkward silence. See how loud that is. Oh. Okay. Is the music too loud? That is the question. Should be good. Your Newcastle Nua? Alright, hold up. Let's take a peek-see. Wait. Do you just mean your main? I'm confused. What's up, C-Song? Or however you say that. Or Barda? Nua text that? I'm so confused. Text. I'm confused what you're trying to communicate at the moment. But anyway. So we've got a bit of a dilemma. I think I know what I want to do, but let's consult chat before we make a decision. So, Kingdoms League ended yesterday. No, you're good, Valk. Search. Oh, search the player named Nua. Alright, hold on. Let me first do this, then we'll do it. So, Kingdom League ended, we got a bunch of gold. Here's my dilemma. I could buy 2 of these, which I need. Wait, not this one. Where's the better one? This one. I could buy 2 of these, which I do need. However, I think it would be smarter for us to save up for the last cheap district. I say cheap, it's not really that cheap, but we still need the inner district. So I think I should just save up for that. We're not that far off. The very big castle. So we should look up the name Nua. Level 9. The distance away is just phenomenal. Nua main. Wait, what's the flag? I actually kind of like that. It looks nice on the encampment. It's beautiful. But what do we think, guys? Do we save up for the district? I think we should. Because then once we do that, we'll have the 3 kind of main districts, and then we can throw the taverns and stuff in there. I think that's the way to go. And then I think I did this off stream. I got the second to last expansion. Oh, by the way, can someone try !point Discord and see if it works now? Because it didn't last stream. And I need to do this. Take the district, yeah. I have to defend a couple of these hits. Oh, it's so weird that it reads. I don't know if it'll work like that. I can't tell which way you actually did that because it reads backwards for me. Here, let me. Okay, the commands works. When will I announce the winner of the giveaway? I think after today that'll be 5 days. So I think in 2 or 3 days. But pretty soon now. Chrysol, what's up, man? Hopefully everything's going well. We're gonna do some Sams. And then we also have to finish our tournament quest. I have to do 2 more of these. We've got 1 on the way. Should I get the level 20 premium relic food production build item from the blacksmith? I would save up for the level 31. Join your new alliance. I'm assuming you're talking about the newer one. The Faithful. Alliance description. Hope you're lucky this time. Yeah. Whenever I enter giveaways, I never win. I feel like I'm really unlucky, but at least I'm the one giving it away. That makes me feel somewhat accomplished. Make sure we're still recruiting. Nah, I think we're gonna go to the old GGE music. This music's kind of trash. I wish you could type in GGE, but it doesn't work. Goodgame Empire. Oh, that's an ad. You should be able to hear the music. I'm just working on, okay, that might be a little loud. Actually, hold on. Let's see how that is. I think that's probably pretty good volume. Valk sent me a screenshot or something. Yeah, Valk, I wrote that to you yesterday. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It would just be a fast way to get me to level 950 so I could start going to keep level 8 and all that good stuff. But honestly, we don't have to rush it. So if you don't want to lose like 60k troops, it's all good. Alright, we gotta go back and look at the, where am I going, man? What's up, Philip? You working on that 100-member Discord banner? We are almost at 100 Discord members, which is also wild. Okay, back to Nua. Nua's, whoops. Alliance description. Yeah. Just finishing it? Bet. Anyways, let's maybe fix some of these burning buildings. Just go this, whoops, tavern and the other tavern. That tavern can wait. Okay, let's attack some Sams. So yeah, like I was saying, we need to finish this. 1 minute left. We are currently on Intermediate Plus. Let's see how far we have to go to unlock Hard. So 210 attacks isn't the worst unless you're me and we don't have like any troops. Yeah, Philip, I'm trying to get um there to be a command exclamation point Discord working, but it's not for some reason. I can try fixing it again, but exclamation point tip and exclamation point donate should still work. I hope. If not, I'll have to redo that. But someone can test those for me too. Whoops. Wait. Okay. Oh. You'll get it for me? Thank you. Actually, I shouldn't be spam sending those since it's gonna fill up the middle with tools. So, let's talk about the new equipment. If you guys haven't, I made a video on it yesterday morning, I believe. Yeah, it was yesterday. The red equipment is coming back as the most powerful equipment, but it's coming back in the form of you can only obtain it in the gacha event or gotcha event. And that has a lot of people upset at the moment. So I have some recommendations, and I know others did too. Okay, we just need to do one more of these now to finish off our Grand Tournament quest. So let's rage again. And I've already set up the tools from earlier to be like the exact amount, basically. Oh, not that. I'll show you guys. Right now I'm just doing 100% range. Each attack takes 3 tools around the last one, so that'll, yeah, take away the rest of the tools, but then we won't be defending anymore. Oh, and Valk, I think... Wait. I have too many tabs open. Holy cow. Close. Top tip says no data. That's annoying. But it did keep you as the last or latest tipper, Valk, so we can be happy about that. If any of y'all... Actually, no, I'm not going to ask for money. But Philip, if once in a while you ever want to do exclamation point donate or exclamation point tip, that would be also appreciated. Check. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, that's sick. That's perfect, Philip. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just start using chests here soon. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the red equipment, because it's Empire's gonna, or Goodgame Studios is gonna have to be very careful on how they go about doing it. I think it's gonna either make or break the game for a lot of people. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. And if it's any sort of incentive, if you guys do end up supporting me through donations or tips, you do get a special role on Discord, which we will continue to expand as the server gets boosts. But honestly, all the support we've gotten recently is just unreal. It's fine, Philip. Best thing you can buy from the blacksmith? It depends. What is your budget and what type of currency are we talking about? Are you talking about gold coins? Skeet, silver pieces? Like, it depends, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Subscriber only mode? Gold? Philip, can you turn it off of subscriber only mode? As cool as it is, I want everyone to be able to communicate and just talk and have fun. Okay, so talking gold. It depends on where you are right now and what your needs are. So if you feel like you're really filling up on troops and stuff, and you need more food production, you should buy this. Yeah, you're good, Philip. As long as you turn it back off. If you want to increase your food production, you should build that. If you want more space, yeah, districts. I would 100% say districts if that is something you can do. It gives you more space for more decorations, increasing your overall production. It's just that, like, for example, in the brewery, if I was up to like here, and we're like minus food production while we still have mead or whatever, then you would maybe want to consider getting the base item food production thing. That was so professional. The food production base item thing. Equipment's absolutely not worth it, especially after the new announcement. And yeah, I mean, it's basically districts or food production items. And there we go. We can complete that. We get some extra gold. Holy cow. Who reset all of them? Dude. Oh, we're in first now, though. Sheesh. We were in third. So that's cool. Okay, so you send in espionage. And let's make a preset. Where are my boosts? Here we go. I would like to not use these until I get a higher level. I should do a more informative video explaining various mechanics of the game. Yeah, I've definitely considered doing that. I just find it hard to find the right time to do that. What's up, Tutor? I would not spin Wheel of Affluence unless you have like 600 tickets. Yeah, we're gonna save these for a higher level. There's no point in using them now. We can maybe use some of these though. Yeah, we can use preset 2. Berry Mind is also over now, which is quite nice. But how much do I usually do in Sam's? Not a whole lot right now. Will there be any gifts during this live broadcast? If I say no, are you going to leave? Are you only here for the gifts? But yeah, for Sam's, at least for the moment, I don't do a ton just because I want to level up before I use all of my chests. And Sam's doesn't really help me a ton with overall account progression. Whereas like Nomads, I can use Nomads to buy boosters, upgrade my haul, which I'm planning to do a lot soon. But yeah, no giveaways during the live stream, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. I don't think that Goodgame Studios likes us enough to be doing that many giveaways. But there is another giveaway that's going to be coming up soon that's really good. It's a pretty fire giveaway. The game used to give out about 6,500 event boxes of each type. Why did it stop? Are you using Nightbot? Nightbot might get a little bit confusing though. Because then we'll have both Stream Elements and Nightbot. Because like, Philip, now try exclamation point, donate or tip and see if that brings up 2 messages. Okay, let's collect our rewards. Yeah, we can start training this. So I haven't done any serious training in a hot minute, but I'll show you guys kind of what I used to do. Actually, I'm probably not gonna be able to. I don't have enough troops. you try tip too. Try exclamation point tip. I think that was back in the day. Yeah, there aren't really any free things. Empire's become pretty stingy, unfortunately. Next week came quick. Yeah, I decided to go live one more time. I'm gonna be on spring break, and so during spring break, I will not be streaming, but I will be working on some videos. So I wanted to take this as my last opportunity. And we'll be live for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Oh, we're not gonna be fast enough. Oh, maybe we will be. Thoughts on the new updates? Okay. Yeah, we have a good amount of people here. I could talk about it. Yeah, so if you guys haven't, I did make a video talking about the new update where the red equipment is coming back as the best equipment. From what I understand, each gem by itself can have up to 180 melee, 180 range, and 165 courtyard. But I'm not sure if it's all 3 stats on one gem or if it's each gem has one of them. It's gonna be interesting. Overall, I like the idea, but I think the big issue is going to be the monetization of it, which is kind of Empire's issue all around at the moment. Okay. Yeah, and I'll probably just fill out the rewards and call it good there and continue on with some other events. I also think that these rewards should be updated to be better. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The other concern I have right now is that I honestly really like the complexity of the relic equipment. Because like it feels really rewarding to take your time and put together a good commander. Whereas like with the red equipment, it was pretty obvious how you needed to do it, and there was always like, this is the best commander. There's no like other options, you know? So I think I might end up being pretty disappointed. But again, it just depends on how Empire is going to implement it. I think I already did this, yeah. Got everything up to 2 months again, except for the drill instructor, which I don't really need. Rose, what's up? I haven't seen you in chat in a while. But yep, we are gonna send some more Sammy hits. But these tools will probably disappear pretty fast. IRL is busy? Yeah, for sure. Well, the thing is, you don't really ever need the best pieces. You just need decent pieces. Like, let me show an example. So, for example, my Castellan, which you can look at the statistics here, is not that bad, especially for us only being 2 months into this server. And with a little bit of patience, it's really, well, and some luck. Like, I got quite fortunate with this hero. But like this piece, for example, I have to use 2 pieces to get my courtyard. So I actually go over the cap. If you look here, I'm at 149% when it's capped at 100%. But I'm still managing to make it work, right? And like, not everything is great. So you just have to have a little bit of patience. And when you consider the boosts that you can do as well using temporary construction items, again, like, it will boost your commander a lot. And we're missing all of our attacks. Great. Let's try sending a quick attack before that one hits. Okay, cool. I could maybe try showing an example. I could try building a commander on stream. If that's something that interests people, why don't you guys just press +1 if you want me to do that. I'll build a commander on stream. Using no gold pieces. We'll make that our condition. No pieces that you can only get from spending money. Right now on stream. Okay, so it looks like people really want to do it. How did I get this level? They gave some level boosting packs where like it just gave you a ton of levels if you gave them rubies, and I bought all of them. So, because I want to get to 950 as soon as possible, and I have the rubies, so I figured why not. Yeah, we'll build a commander once all of these hits land. I'm assuming you want me to build it around PvP. I'm guessing. I just need to skip past some of these attacks. If I get a reward notification, I might be screwed though. Okay. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Was it? Oh, it was burning. I was just hovering over it. PvP sounds good. Alright, we'll do PvP. Sorry, for some reason I think there's some latency, so when I talk compared to when you guys get it, it's a bit delayed, but we'll make it work. Okay. Let's give ourselves some space. And I'll include gems too. I don't have very good gems currently, but I think for what we're doing, I'll try to make it as good as possible. So let's empty out this slot. And yeah. So, like I said, we're not going to do any gold equipment, nothing like this. We'll just be using regular equipment. I am going to choose from 11 plus. Because I have done pretty much up until 10. Kind of, not really. But that's the equipment I'm going to use. So I'm just going to look around for an item that I really like, and then I'm going to try to maybe build around it. Unit limit, resource moat, and in my opinion, Shield Maiden pieces are a great thing to have on every single commander if possible. If not, it's fine. Do I have an extra one? I don't. What's up, Rise? Flank unit. I always really like unit limit too, but it's not my first choice. Okay. A really nice stat actually is if we can find a shield with combat strength when attacking like this one. This might actually be a great piece to start off with, which is funny because it might have been the one that was already on it. But combat strength when attacking increases both your range and your melee and your courtyard strength overall. So like say, just for example, like you're on this commander and it shows 85 melee and 86 range. It adds on top of that whatever the stat is. So for this one, 10% more. So you know what? Let's start with that piece. I think we can build something around this. We've already got 128% range. We could use some more melee, and of course we need courtyard. So let's do this. Let's just look through these. This is courtyard, which is good. This says combat strength for flanks, which is decent, but it's not great because it only works on the flanks. And this one has 44% range. However, it has 25% resources plundered while looting, and I think that's a statistic that we don't really need right now. Plus 10%. Yep. So I'm not really liking any of those. We're just gonna look at what we have elsewhere. Unit limit. Just look through the pieces. No gold pieces allowed. Unit limit, wall, moat, and gate, which is not bad. It is important to consider wall, moat, and gate, but we're not going to focus on that right now. I just want to show how to get the base stats. This has courtyard and extra speed. What were we on? Range, too much range. Right now I'm looking for a good melee piece that I feel like I could use. Which is proving to be somewhat difficult. And sometimes if you can't make it work, you just have to go a different direction. So let's go melee. 20% melee, a lot of moat, which is not too bad. Range and melee. Okay, so I think we might actually end up using this piece. The reason why I say that is now we're up to 63% courtyard and about 40% or 33% more melee. So if we can find a piece with just a little bit of extra courtyard and either range or melee on it, that'll make our job way easier. So let's go for some courtyard now. This is 68% courtyard, not really what we're looking for, and no helmets currently because I am low on equipment. We can go back here now, and we need melee like this. If we got this though, we would need to find another piece that has both range and courtyard, which I'm not sure how probable that is. We would need to find a helmet with courtyard but no range. Let's do a quick look through. Now, obviously, I have most of my good pieces and combinations on my main commanders. So that does make this a bit more difficult. Well, evidently I chose a poor time to do this example since I had sold a lot of equipment for some relic shards to move gems around. Maybe I could just show an example with a different piece. Melee. For PvE like Nomad Sams, you do not always need Shield Maidens. It's basically just for Berrymond. Wow, that is a horrendous helmet that I have on one of my better PvP commanders. Well, I feel bad because I said it's like not that bad. But maybe I should just show you guys what I did to put my commanders together. Oh wait, I still had courtyard selected. What's up, Peace? Okay, let's just look at our main comm, okay? So, if we ignore the gems, I want to find something with less gold pieces that I use a lot. Okay, you know what? We'll do this as an example. I know it has gold pieces, but just I don't know. I don't know how to explain this well right now. I'm unprepared. So, if you look at this piece, you see we have extra combat strength while attacking, we have range, melee, and moat protection, like minus moat protection. And then I have gems that help take away gate and moat. I increase range and melee. If we go over to our helmet, we have extra unit limit, and we have a little bit of extra travel speed and minus 115 wall protection. And then the gem just adds a bit onto that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's my comms are put together quite well because I've taken a lot of time with it when all of my equipment was down here, but now they're all just kind of spread out, so well, the reason why I don't have gems on a lot of them is because I just don't have the gems for it. A lot of these gems are not very good. Like even this, it has 20 plus courtyard, but the rest of the stats are not very good. It's glory and fire. So melee, I mean this gem's not too bad. Yeah. We'll do that another time, I guess. Goodness. You guys just like putting me under the spot. Actually, I did it to myself. It wasn't even you guys. I did it to myself. Change the topic, please. I did suggest it. I completely forgot how little equipment I had. I think I was more thinking about my Castellan because that's what I've been working on recently. And yeah, if you look here, I do have a lot more Castellan equipment. So that's probably why I suggested it. Which look item is better? Try this one. What will I do with my rubies? I am going to wait for good offers to come up. And spend it on those. A big thing that I feel like a lot of players do, as soon as they have rubies, they feel like they have to spend it. But it's totally fine to hang on to them and just wait for good deals and stuff. Okay, wait, that means we're almost done, right? Oh, we are done. We did it. Do I have an NPC Castellan set? I do not. I just use my normal Castellan. Let's see what we get. Gambling. Got nothing good. We do have some construction tokens that we should probably save. I also screwed up my timing for Outer Realms. So we might be cooked because I don't think I will have the time to do it. I want army? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, use skeets? No. No, no, no. We have to save our skeet. Oh, hey, we actually just finished this. Okay, so now we can upgrade the research tower. I think that's the next goal. But we just have to hit level 950 and then we can start unlocking keep level 8. And yeah, I need to get the workshop so I can start doing this research because it's kind of important. I do kind of need troops, but it's not worth using skeets on. Oops. I could show you guys something kind of cool though. So if you go to the Samurai Armorer, and this kind of blew my mind when I learned about it, is you can go down to the Samurai Pig. You can just buy a bunch of them with stone. And then when you attack, so let's say we're attacking the samurai target, right? And we're not going to use any, what do you call it? Actually, let's do this on this level so I can show the comparison. I'll show you guys the coin comparison. It's pretty cool. So, if we do this, and then we're just gonna take those piggy banks that are here. Wait, those are... I thought they increased coin. That's so weird. Wait. Yeah, number of coins. Okay. Bonus on loot coins. And then because we used all of our... Yeah, I could preset this, but I'm not going to. Fill those up, and then when you press attack, what you want to do is focus looting on stone and send it like that. So you just fill up your stone over and over again. If we look at the difference, beforehand we got 19,000 coins. Now it's not necessarily a huge jump, but I'll show you guys what it is. Bertalina. Wait. Bert Elenarth. Bert Elenarth? Is that how you say it? But welcome to the stream. Goodness gracious. Dude has so many decos. The other thing you guys should be doing during Sams and Nomads, especially, is just keep increasing your feast. There, and we got 46,000 coin instead of 18,000. So if you guys are really trying to get coin, this is a great way to do it. And you can see I just looted the stone. Oh, I could have sent more troops to loot more stone. I just realized. Probably should have done that. We can do it again. Nice, Philip. Well timed with those messages. It would be pretty hilarious if someone out-tipped Valk. Well, actually, it doesn't show a top tip, so if someone tipped anything, they would get both spots. Okay. Black Star be vibing. Bro didn't get enough characters to do his full name. Here, let's send another test. With more troops so we can loot more resources. So yeah, we'll make a preset for the piggy banks. Hey, Mohammed, whatever you want to do, if you want to donate, I am absolutely not going to stop you. I think you just have to use that link that Philip got us there. Okay. I'm confusing myself. Oh, that's right. I have to buy the pig banks. Wrong shop. But yeah, whenever you guys donate, it should show up on screen, and it'll put you down as the most recent tipper. Next stream? That's what he's gonna say every stream. Save. And then not that. Let's do this. Like this. Oh, I forgot to focus it on looting stone, but it should be okay. Dang, crazy. I think it'll let you tip anything. You could try tipping like 1 Egyptian pound, which would be 2 cents. Yeah, I think it'd be 2 cents. If I did that math correctly. Oh, and I also sent it to the lower level camp, so that was quite stupid, but... Am I in a PvP alliance? I mean, yeah. We're just not at war with anyone right now. Oh, what did Blitz do? Okay. Yes, use your dad's credit card and give me all his money. Are we liking this, chat? Is this castle coming together? I'm quite happy with it. Oh, I'm a bit short. Wait, why'd I get 35k coin? Oh, yeah, because I'm using the piggies. Yeah. Blitz burned you the other day? Dang. What for? Did you just have troops home? You see the vision? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it correctly this time, guys. Go to the samurai armor. Purchase. Piggies. take piggies, attack camp. Like this. Like this. Attack, and this time we're gonna do it correctly by focusing on stone. No! I did send it with a feather. You know, it's gonna be faster to just retreat it and redo it. How can you defend in Samurai? I can show you. After I do this correctly this time, hopefully. Boom, boom, boom. Like this. This, attack, stone, and send fast. Okay, so when you defend Samurai, see, like this township, for example, what you do is you send over as many troops as you can. So in this, well, here, we'll do a different one since I already have some troops there. But you want to send over troops like this, and you press support. I'm not going to, because I'm not going to defend it, but after you press support, you want to go to your defense, and then you can put your tools in here, change this around, and when you hover over it, it should show you your setup. Finally, yeah, I know. So we'll get that to work. Maybe we'll send over some more resources to continue beautifying our beautiful castle. Do I have any? I actually have some decos laying around. Here, should we do this? It might ruin the aesthetic though. Castle gardens. Very informative. Yep, I went through all the details. In expert one, you usually lose. Well, that's when you might want to set up a PvE castell. So if you look, we got 273 stone. So yeah, now we should be making some good coin. Doing it correctly this time. Actually, I have kind of a fun idea. I want to fill all of my waves with piggies, so we need to buy, and we're not going to use them right away. Now we have to go get some more stone from here. Focus on stone. We could do the same with these. Well, actually, no, we're going to wait because we're going to fill up in stone otherwise. What's up, Dave? Or Davka. I shouldn't say Dave. It just looks like Dave when I glance at it, you know? It's Davka. We'll just, yeah, do this. Yeah, we want 1K. Actually, what I need the most right now is watch hours, but we're doing that through these streams, so just by you guys watching the streams is very, it's very good for me. And it's very supportive. But even when I do start getting paid, I'm not gonna get paid like anything, pretty much. It's okay, Dave. My name is. Wait, what? Devka. Oh, so your name is Dave. Cool. Then I don't feel so bad. Okay, we actually need to go back. We need more piggies. We're gonna pig out. Come on. Go again. Don't forget us when you become famous. I don't think I'll ever become famous. I think I'd actually just enjoy streaming to a small community like this. I feel more connected, you know? Like, there's really no money in this for me. The only way I can make any feasible amount of money is through donations. Because I'm not even affiliated on YouTube yet. I'm really close. I just need some more watch time, but until then I can't even let you guys do like super chats or anything like that. But when you guys do donate, you can put a message that gets read out loud. So if you guys want to do something funny, tell a knock knock joke or something like that, that would also be kind of hilarious. I can't lie. Just have fun with it. If you guys end up doing that. I don't think that there's a minimum amount that you can donate, but I like that all of them use auto station bots. A lot of big alliances do. That's just how it is. Gotta go. Man, you just got here. Okay, we do need to buy more, but I think we'll have enough after this last one comes through to fill up our entire army with piggies. So we just gotta wait. Okay, buy. And now let's see how many coin we can get from one hit. We can wait 1 second. Oh. Okay, we'll try again. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, we can fit even more. Hold on. How can you use bots? That is not something that I am going to answer. But there are places where you can find out how. Okay, cool. Now we can autofill this and see how many coin we get. I'm actually curious. I don't know if I've ever sent a full thing of pigs. I don't think there's any way you can get a free bot unless you make it yourself. And I am not endorsing botting. Let's look at what our weekly loot is. I haven't looked at that for a while. 82. Wow, we're over 100 million. Do you know what is free though? Subscribing to Stairs. All you have to do is press that red button. Actually, it's not even a red button anymore, is it? It's white. Okay, well, let's see. So, if we go down, this is normal amount of coins that you get from a samurai target without using piggy banks. This is with all of my waves filled. Ready? 87k. You're Modi? Okay. Already subscribed? Epic. Have you guys liked the video? Or the stream? Have you liked all my videos? All of my streams? How loyal of a fan are you actually? That's the true question. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue making our castle pretty. Because that's all our winter castle is good for, is to look pretty. It wasn't that high? Yeah. You're right. Whoopsies. And like I say, if you guys do end up supporting me by donating, I will give you a special VIP role in Discord where we are still making plans for really cool perks and whatnot. It should be cool. And then you get to have the same role as the number one Might player on the World 2 server. Because Velk donated last stream, which was super kind of him. Is this the last tower we have to do? I think it is. To level 4 anyway. How do I have so many time skips? Just offers, I guess. You know, I actually don't know. I don't remember. Oh, we missed one right here. Nice. It's looking so pretty, guys. What else could we do? I could go to level 5, but I don't really want to yet, just because, honestly, level 4 looks better than level 5. Is that a hot take? I feel like it's not. Level 4 looks better. I like the red accent. But my keep is level 5, so should we just go to level 5? Oh, okay. Guys, I thought of this today. What if I go back? It depends on how OG of a viewer you guys are. A couple months ago, I think I got up to 50k, maybe even 80k in one of these events. It was a balloon event. I'm considering trying to complete the whole thing next time it comes around and making a video on it. But like, is this something you guys would watch? Because that would be a ridiculous grind. Not to mention, it's even harder because there's not that many people that are high level for me to attack. Modi, you were there? Back in the day. Back when it was like not even 300 subscribers. What's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I know you've been around. I do agree that like having outers is kind of rough, especially when it comes to defending and stuff. But I had made them to help get me to level 70, and now I'm just gonna make this one pretty. I'm gonna try to keep everything level 1 here, but I kind of already screwed up because I got barracks up to level 6 and keep up to level 5. But we're keeping everything else level 1, at least for now. And we are actually gonna make our ice good, or not our ice, our fire peaks good. So let's oh, we've no stone here. Pushin' Sam's? I wouldn't say pushin's the right word. We just completed rewards, and I don't think we're gonna do a whole lot more. Maybe we'll do some more piggy hits just for the memes, for the coins. From the first video? Okay, chat, without going and looking, what was my very first video about? I'm actually curious if you guys know this. Yeah, I remember the flag video. That's what I'm referring to. My very first Goodgame Empire video was how to get the King's banner. Like the big flag. Because when I was a player, I could not, for the life of me, figure out why it wasn't working. And I realized that you had to have okay, I'm not gonna actually go to options because I don't want to show my email, but you have to have a certain setting turned off. You have to turn off show VIP banner. And I don't know if it was a bug, because I think for most people it works regardless if that setting is turned on or off. But I had bought the King's flag, and then I couldn't get it. It was displaying like this VIP banner thing. I was like, what the heck? Hey, if you just started watching a couple days ago and you're still here, all the more power to you. That is a-okay with me. But yeah, I'm trying to think of video ideas that hopefully won't take too long to make. But most Empire ideas that I generate are kind of like long-term ideas that are kind of hard to execute. Actually, how many coin did we get there? 40k. Oh, and also, if you guys are trying to level up fast, just keep playing Storm, which is what I should probably be doing right now, but it's been pretty dry recently. Like, I really haven't done much at all. One year. Oh, hey, look. It's not an easy one, but do you know what would be a really funny video? It would be pretty much impossible. But imagine I obtained every single property on the green map. Imagine I did that. I got every single glory tower, or every single monument, every single research thing, every single king KT, like everything would be crazy. But yeah, if you guys want to know how to play with Mead and Storm, all you have to do is go to your Castellans, and you need to own a hero like this, where if you look under economy effects on the right side, it says Mead storage capacity in castle. So then you move it over, and then you just send Mead. The issue, or what some people might not understand, is you don't actually produce Mead there, you just have to keep on sending it over so that your troops don't starve. Yo man, can you explain what happened between Horde of Enemy and Olymp? Seems like there was a huge war. Yeah, I can. So I explained it a little bit in what video was it? Oh, in the I Left Olymp video. Essentially how it happened was, when I joined the server, I was looking to join the top alliance at the time, which was Olymp, and I had, but Horde of Enemy was also starting to climb the ranks in might, and there was this alliance competition going on, which I'm not sure if you are aware of or not, where the top alliance, after an X amount of weeks, got 1 million rubies, and if you look up here, that's where I got my 1 million rubies from. Well, Horde of Enemy was starting to catch up really quick, and the Alliance of Olymp, who was tutor at the time, thought that Horde might declare on them, so trying to gain the advantage, he decided to declare on Horde of Enemy. So then there was like a war that kept going on and off, back and forth. We had peace, then we didn't, quite a few times. And then I decided that I was going to leave Olymp and go over to Horde, because Olymp then decided that they and the number 3 alliance at the time, Dark Warriors, were going to merge. So 32 members from Olymp and 32 members from Dark Warriors formed the new Dark Warriors, which are now still behind us, but I just realized they're only 1,700,000 might behind, so that's interesting. Valk, this is where you donate $100 so that I can spin tickets and give us another 10 million might. No, but all jokes aside, it wasn't that bad of a war, and most of it was just people opening gates because nobody had the equipment necessary to defend attacks. But now there are attacks that are worth defending, because people have gotten the Berrymond event like, what, 3 or 4 times? So we've gotten equipment from that. Straight from a fairy tale. I mean, okay. Yeah, I know. After the Rift events from this month, I should be back up to about probably 8 million. So I had this kind of cool idea the other day. I was like, dude, imagine if each alliance had like a history note taker or something like that, where they're just assigned a role to record the alliance's history. Like, how cool would it be to have the information of each alliance of like every war that they've had, like what's happening, who joined, who left, and be able to kind of like piece it all together to form this like server story. Would be super sick. We don't need more. Oh, do you know what we could do though? I haven't bought anything from the samurai shop yet. Start off with the cheapest. Boom. Wow, the ruby doubler. No, seriously, like, even when, like, I don't know who's heard of the US1 server war that was absolutely insane. Like, I know nothing about it, and I love hearing stories. Like, it's things like that. Actually, hold on. Daimo. It's probably nothing worth us buying, right? Yeah. You started in 2012. See, I had played around that time when I was younger, but I never had the opportunity to just like play consistently, right? Like I was just this like 14, 15-year-old kid. Wait, 2012 was 14 years ago. So that means I would have been like 8. So like this 8, 9, maybe 10-year-old kid on his dad's laptop trying to play this game. And then like, I don't know, my dad always thought I was on the laptop too much, so I never really started playing Empire seriously until 2 years ago, February of 2024. Am I 21? I am 21, but I'll technically be 22 in like 2 weeks, which feels way too fast. Yeah, 2018, 2017, good years. So I think we want to grab our last construction token from this week. And then maybe just save up for some more affluence tickets. Let's see what we're at. Imagine I stream on my birthday. I probably won't though. I'll probably have plans. Ooh, you know what we could do actually is I need more village tokens. Okay. Because in fire, we need more villages. So currently we're making 12,000. Let's see what one more village will do. Village shop. Oh, we don't want wood though. $2,000 more. How many tickets do I have? I have like 278. I actually think that's the exact number. Let's see. Oh, it's 5 off. You know what would be... I'm tempted to do some shorts where I spin 1 ticket of affluence every single day until I get rubies on the first spin. I just don't know if that's literally possible. But like, think about it. I have 273 tickets right now. That means it would last me almost a year. The natives in the kingdoms are probably crying for resources. Probably. Wait, how far are we on our expansions in desert? I should fully expand. Sure, let's do that. But we're not gonna give the natives resources. No, no, no. There's really nothing I want either. Like, this is the most important thing, is just being able to buy the TCIs. Expansion there. Expansion there. Grab that oh so much coin and oil. You won 50k from 3 tickets? Crazy. Well, who was here that one stream when I spun the Wheel of Fortune? That was insane. Like, I genuinely still can't believe how many rubies we got from spinning just the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, just 3 more expansions. You were there? Yeah, by the way, a new update that Empire could maybe do is adding another 4 expansions. It's probably... That's probably something that they will do regardless, but... Okay, we need some more resources. I won 1.4 mil. No, not that one. When I did it on stream like 2 or 3 days ago. I spun, if it would load, this wheel. I won over 30,000 rubies. I think it was like 32,000 rubies. It was absolutely insane. I should really make that into a short. I think it would do quite well. What? Oh, there we go. I actually disagree with you saying that there should be separate spenders and free-to-play rankings in the events, because that kind of takes away the point of spending. But I think that, you know, okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I think that the current events, or current normal events like Samurai, Nomads, Glory, and I'll even put Rift in there, are all great events, even with the spending packs, because the players who spend, they're trying to get like top 10, right? Or top 1. And that's fine. What I'm not fine with is if they put only this new equipment in the gacha event and then later implement it in other ways when people thought it was only going to be in the gacha event because they have done something similar to this in the past, and I think it was either 2017 or 2018, where when you had your relic equipment, you could actually buy this really OP set from the shop, and then you take those gems and put it on even more OP pieces, which was kind of the intention of it. But then after a while, Empire was like, oh, we gotta cap this. So then they capped it, taking away all the advantage that all these people had gotten by spending. Now, I'm not really saying that I like how monetized Empire is. And I'll actually expand on this too a little bit, but I just don't want Empire to take advantage of the people who are actually spending money. Now, the amount of monetization Empire is doing currently, like right now, is kind of insane. And I think something needs to change. Because right now, when you think about it, they just took away BTH pretty much for all free-to-play players. Now, an event for a game like this, a free-to-play browser game, should mean that any kind of player can play it. Beyond the Horizon is currently pretty much impossible to play if you're not spending money. So they took a whole event away from us. The other thing is the Grand Tournament. Pretty much 80% of these require you to spend money. So, at least in this tournament, there are things you can do for free. Like this one, defeat 50 samurai camps on any difficulty level, is probably something I could do too. But a lot of these, and like this is a great free-to-play one, obtain 100,000 aquamarine. I have actually done that. But then it starts getting worse, like this. 775 samurai camps on master or higher. And then this, where you just have to buy it. So I think there's kind of this thin line that Empire's currently stepping over, and they have to kind of take a step back and realize that they need to do some good things for the community. They said that they're bringing back red equipment for the community, okay? Now, if this is true, they should be listening to our feedback very carefully when we talk about the red equipment, because they need to take care of the community, or the community is going to leave to somewhere else where they will be taken care of and enjoy a game. I think that the raid event was a fantastic addition to the game. I really like how you have to communicate with your alliance. Everyone has to hit at the same time to make it work, and everyone needs to have hit some amount to get the rewards. So I think it's a very good event. And I really hope that they continue doing things like that, where not everybody has to spend, just like one or two people breaking the wall, and you just send as many troops as you can. But they might kind of botch it with this new equipment, and we'll see. I am slightly worried about it, for sure. I am considering making a video titled I Was Wrong, and kind of doing a recap of why I'm no longer so very excited about the equipment. But I'm really hoping to hear more information about it before I do anything like that. What do I think of the idea of mixing servers? I think that if they could, only having one server for both mobile and PC would be the best possible thing for the game. By far. Now, the thing is, they can't do that. I don't think they can do it. Nor do I think they will do it. But honestly, imagine this. imagine you go to leaderboards, and you go to the top of alliance rankings, and there aren't just 2 alliances with 700 million. These alliances are now actually in like 200th place. Because there's way bigger alliances, but the competition would also get closer. There would be more wars, but also it wouldn't be the same alliances having wars all the time. Because honestly, that's kind of the part that gets old. On small servers, you make a lot of friends, and you're always warring the same alliance because they're the only competitive alliances. So imagine having way more alliances that are your alliance size or your alliance skill. It would, I think it would be a great thing for the game. You're 3.8 billion? I think US1 Void is like 7 billion. Mohammed, if you're the best in the server, you must have some extra money to help support small live streamers. How do we always get on these rants, chat? Yeah, I know. It's insane. He by himself. Oh, Void's at 9? Dang. Yeah, there's some players who by themselves have this much might. These troops will be nice too, but we still have 2 weeks for the LTP event, which is actually kind of bad news for me because I'm kind of slacking. What's top 1000? What? Is it broken? Okay, so we're at about 2,800 and 2,283. So I have to do like 1,000 points. Is there a possibility to get over 50 million might without spending? Yes. 100%. Is it a possibility to do it fast? No. Definitely not. Search your name on World 2 or a different server, because I'm not going to go to a different server. What's the cap for free to play? I don't think there is a cap. The only cap that you have for free to play is your time. You can see me in the event. Oh, that's what you mean. I see. Hold on. Let me just station my troops because I need to dip here quite soon. But yeah, we can do that. I forgot that I moved my commander. We're slowly building up our army again. Okay, cool. Station. Yeah, sorry, I'm not unemployed. Where the heck is the squiggly bracket? Wait, is it not on the keyboard? I thought it was. I was just blind. I might actually be blind. Okay. Wow. I didn't realize I was at 544 subscribers. Thank you guys. Left above. Yeah, my keyboard doesn't have it. Cause I have the laptop keyboard. But it's fine, I'll just go to chat and copy paste. Ah! I can't pause. Maybe I can't copy paste this. What's up, Pulse? You caught the tail end of the stream. Oh, wait, it is there. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. We can make this work. Oh. Well, I'm doing better than you. But yeah, it's only top 1000. I really don't like this look, but I really do need the construction token, so it will probably be worth it for me to push. This is honestly not one of my favorite look items, but and I know there's a lot of you guys here, but I am gonna have to call it because I need to get driving. It is finally spring break for me, and I finally get a break from school. There's not going to be any streams for about a week, but I will try to come out with a video. Maybe a late night stream here and there, but likely not. So, I appreciate you all watching. If you haven't, subscribe. If you want to help support me, exclamation point, tip or donate where you can help fund me. But yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next stream.